So Madhu is a sex worker, and she deeply, deeply loves and cares for Vasya. And the beauty of this relationship is that they have a lot of respect for each other, and they're friends first, lovers. I sort of just sat with Madhu for a while. In fact, one of my friends who has played a sex worker, I got her. She came home and I said, just do a workshop with me.
10वां कैरेक्टर जब हुआ तब मुझे ऐसा रियलाइज हुआ कि मैं
Hi Bhuvan, hi Shriya, welcome to TellyChakkar.
Hi.
So first of all, I have to say the trailer looks very intriguing and it's not giving out much
yes
about what the web series is. So I would like to start by knowing something. Please tell us ki, what are we going to get to watch in this web series Taaza Khabar?
I think इस शो में you'll find it's all heart. This show is a very rooted story of different individuals who aspire to do something in life, and they do get what they want, but they get it the hard way or they get it easily. That's the question. That's the challenge in the show. And apart from that, this show has we've tried to put in to make it as commercial as possible, because that's how the show has been shot. That has been the conscious palette, the color palette of the show. I think more than that, the performances of every actor in the show, be it Shriya, be it Devin sir, Prathamesh, and Nitya, JD sir, Mahesh Manjrekar sir, Shilpa Shukla ma'am, Atisha ma'am, सबने कुछ ऐसा काम किया जो आपने अभी तक नहीं देखा इनके काम में. So I think इस चीज के लिए it's a must watch, and I really want people to give it a chance on 6th Jan.
Shriya, tell us something about your character also, because of course we get a glimpse of yours in the trailer, and of course you're looking stunning in it. So tell us something about your character as well.
Actually, for me, it was really exciting to have this new look, because compared to what I did this year with Guilty Minds, Broken News, this is very different for me, and I wanted it like that. So that was exciting. So Madhu is a sex worker, and she deeply, deeply loves and cares for Vasya. And the beauty of this relationship is that Vasya being a Shauchalaya manager, Madhu being a sex worker, they have a lot of respect for each other, and they're friends first, lovers later. They talk to each other about their day, and after this, Vardhan comes into their life. A lot of things change, which is interesting, and that is what you're going to watch in the show. With respect to Madhu's personality, we don't see much of her life inside the brothel, but we do see somebody who still has hope for a better life, who has dreams, aspirations, and she is not weighed down by her circumstances. And I think that is a very beautiful portrayal, that we've handled it very sensitively and with respect, and that was very important for me.
Right. Of course, you both are paired opposite each other in the series, and how difficult or easy was it to crack the whole chemistry, the romantic angle in the series?
That was the easiest.
That was the easiest, क्योंकि बहुत सिंपल लिखा है शो, तो एकदम अर्नेस्ट शो है, एकदम ऐसा एफर्ट है कि कुछ बड़ी बड़ी बातें नहीं करनी शो में, कुछ ऐसा नहीं बोलना है कि कुछ हीरोइक लगे या कुछ लगे. दो प्रेमी जिस तरह, लाचार प्रेमी जिस तरह बातें करते हैं एक दूसरे से, वही शायद वो ट्रेलर में भी झलकता है. सबकी लाचारी झलकती है ट्रेलर में, तभी इतना कॉन्ट्रास्ट फील होता है ट्रेलर में कि अरे बाप रे ये क्या है. तो मेरे को लगता है ये पूरे शो का सार ही यही है. That's the overall summary of the show, that a few people who have seen the lowest point in their life, how they bounce back, and if they do, how do they handle it? How do they move ahead in life with that? So I think ये chemistry हमारी कुछ नहीं किया यार हमने उसके लिए. chemistry के लिए हमें क्या किया, हम मिले भी नहीं शूट से पहले, एक दफा मिले थे, वो भी नरेशन पे मिले थे. उसके बाद हमने लाइफ की बातें करी है सेट पे, क्योंकि जब कैमरा सेट हो रहा होता है, so you don't have literally anything to do. You can rehearse once, twice, but you can over rehearse things. So camera setup हो रहा है and you're sitting, चाय पीते पीते, talking about life, and that's how. If you know someone off the camera, if you know them personally off the camera, then वो on screen बहुत सही तरीके से reflect होता है.
But I do feel that something that I realized, because in the past I've been part of stories which, whether it's in Mirzapur or Guilty Minds, where certain chemistry I've had to build with those actors as well. With Bhuvan, I realized, because I didn't know him at all, I was very surprised that we were very comfortable in each other's presence and company from the get-go. And I think that effortlessness was very important to the story, and not just in this sort of romantic sense, but even with Peter and Vasya, Mehboob Bhai, or Peter and I think the victory of this show is that the equations are so seamless and it just feels so natural. ऐसे आप जब देखेंगे आपको लगेगा कि ये तो जानते हैं एक दूसरे को, पहले से ही जानते थे,
पहले से।
that ease is very important for a story like this. And like Bhuvan said, the simplicity of these emotions, कभी कभी जब हम emotions के बारे में बात करते हैं हम बहुत शब्दों में उसे break down करने की कोशिश करते हैं, but ताज़ा खबर handles these things very simply yet in a very poignant way.
Shriya, I would like to know from you that, because as you said that you play a sex worker, did you watch any movies where actresses had played a similar role, to just take the reference that how they portrayed it? Did you do any kind of that research?
I didn't want to, because I feel like it's very easy to get influenced by a performance, especially of this nature. And I didn't want to make it caricaturish. And secondly, because the story doesn't focus on Madhu's life inside the brothel, for me, it was just important to build her instincts and her inner world separately. So, of course, in terms of dialect, in terms of body language, how she's looking, I sort of just sat with Madhu for a while. In fact, one of my friends who has played a sex worker, I got her. She came home and I said, just do a workshop with me. Just get me to be free. I want to be comfortable. I don't want to sit properly. I just want to feel easy. So a week before, I just sat with her and just sort of got it inside of me completely. And I think that really helped me in a way, because then when I came on set, I instantly felt comfortable. कितना वो successful हुआ है नहीं हुआ है, I don't know, because जब हम किसी profession के बारे में बात करते हैं, there is no one way to play that profession, and you're not playing a profession, you're playing a person. So that is very important to remember. Whether it's a lawyer, whether you're playing an actor on screen, an actor who tries to imitate other people performing is not going to look authentic.
So, Bhuvan, my question is to you that, you started with YouTube, and I think still your all videos people are loving it. I want to know, was acting planned that, YouTube se shuru karke, of course, I'll move on to OTT, and of course, then I hope future maybe in Bollywood. So was acting planned for you?
I think I've taken a different route in my career, which is very unconventional. I started giving auditions for reality shows, but वहाँ पे actual reality समझ आई जब, so I decided that I'll take a different route, and I didn't know firstly that it can be a career option, क्योंकि बड़ा unconventional सा है. 7 years ago you couldn't tell your family that I'm going to make a career out of YouTube. वो पागलपना ही लगता है. But still that started to happen for me. And then after doing, I always wanted to entertain people, be it music, be it comedy, be it any kind of emotions, because I feel in today's day and age we lack emotions as audiences. We only have free internet and we can write and troll each other blatantly. So हम emotion कहीं खो रहे हैं. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि मैं emotion देना चाहता हूँ जनता को, संगीत के जरिए दूं, अपनी कॉमेडी के जरिए दूं, किसी भी और तरीके से हमको दिखाऊं लोगों को. सो मैंने वो एक दूसरा राउट पकड़ा. जब मैंने कैरेक्टर्स करने शुरू किए, 10वां कैरेक्टर जब हुआ, तब मुझे ऐसा रियलाइज हुआ कि मैं फुल फ्लेजेड एक्टिंग भी कर सकता हूँ, शायद इसको ट्राई करता हूँ. और वैसे ही किया मैंने. वसंत गावड़े मेरा 21वां कैरेक्टर मानता हूँ, 21वां 22वां कैरेक्टर है. आई थिंक जैसे जैसे मैं और आगे काम करता जाऊंगा, सीखता जाऊंगा, वैसे वैसे वो कैरेक्टर्स मेरे जीवन का हिस्सा बनते जाएंगे. वो शायद बीवी के वाइन्स पे कभी नहीं आएंगे, क्योंकि मैं दोनों को एकदम अलग रखना चाहता हूँ. पर बीवी के वाइन्स में जो है, अलग भुवन देखते हैं आप उसमें, जो कि केवल कैमरे तक सीमित है. पर जैसे जो वसंत है, जैसा वस्या है, वो एक ऐसा है कि वो मुझे लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं मैं ही हूँ. जैसे रियल लाइफ में मैं हूँ, वही वसंत गावड़े.
So Bhuvan, I was just asking you that only, that is Bollywood the next option for you after YouTube and now digital platform?
I don't know, yaar. I have never planned something. I do aspire to see myself in a IMAX or a PVR. I always do that, but it's there. मतलब मुझे लगता है कि जब होना होगा तब हो जाए. अभी करंट सिनेरियो में जो चीज मेरे हाथ में है, मैं वो अभी बनाना चाहता हूँ अच्छे से. I don't want to take up things जो कि मैं फिर हैंडल नहीं कर पाऊँ. मैं फिर ऐसा हो जाए कि अरे नहीं, मैं नहीं कर सकता ये. तो अभी one thing at a time I love doing, and I don't plan way in advance. जब जैसे जो होगा मंजूर है.
So that was really nice chatting with you both, and all the best for Taaza Khabar.
Thank you, Murtaza. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Know all about the Telly world by subscribing to TellyChakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.